around the world, about 1/3 of all food produced is thrown away. And in France, they're trying to stamp out food waste. A law passed in 2016 requires supermarkets to donate unsold products to food banks. Our correspondent Lucy Taylor reports from Paris on how it's working out 2 years on.
He may look like a delivery driver, but Dudu is actually picking up these parcels. Every morning he collects all the food that supermarkets would otherwise throw away. And there's lots of it. This depot handles thousands of tons every year. From here, it's passed on to food banks.
No, I was really surprised the first time I came here. The products are good. They're not old. They're just surplus. And you can see the potatoes are excellent. The carrots, too. They might not always look the best, but they are good. And the fresh products, the meat, the yogurt, are really good quality.
These donations are not given out of goodwill alone. Since 2016, French supermarkets have been required to give unsold food to good causes or face heavy fines. France was the first country in the world to develop such a law. Today in France, less than 2% of food is wasted, and the average waste per person is less than half that of the United States. These vegetables may be sprouting, but they're still nutritious. And warehouses like this one across France give away 220 million meals per year. It's a model being looked at by countries across Europe. In Italy, businesses are offered incentives to donate unwanted food, but are not penalised if they don't. Here in France, charities say donations are increasing by 8 to 9% a year.
I think, as you know, in France, food is quite important, and I think that the law make people more conscious of the fact that it was not anymore acceptable to have food, people in difficult situations, and wasting food. And so the law was clearly at the right moment and on the right subject.
The volunteers know that this alone won't solve the problem because only about 10% of French food waste comes from supermarkets. But they believe that for as long as there are hungry mouths to feed, no good food needs to go to waste. Lucy Taylor, CGTN, Paris.